Everybody, this recording is for the healthy pregnancy of Rivkah Badayana. Today we want to talk about how important it is to stay with the community, the Jewish community, and not go out of town if you haven't checked it out, if there's a yeshiva there, what have you, because a person could get lost. Especially in this generation, how important it is to stick with the right community, Shomer Shabbat, yeshivot, mikveh, whatever it is. Story is told in the Pirkei Avot that Rabbi Yochai ben Zakkai, who had thousands of students, but he had 5 major students who could also be Gadol Ador. One of them was Rabbi Elazar ben Arach. It says in Pirkei Avot, first it's brought down that if Rabbi Eliezer ben Hyrcanus is put on one side, all the Chachamim on the other side, he will outweigh him the more. And another version, Abba Shaul says in the name of Rabbi Yochai ben Zakkai, even if everybody's in the one side of the scale, and Rabbi Eliezer ben Hyrcanus over there, and Rabbi Elazar ben Arach is on the other side, he will outweigh in the wall. But unfortunately, we don't find him in Shas at all. The whole Gemara, only in Pirkei Avot and a couple other places in the Tosefta. Where did he go? According to this Pirkei Avot, Rabbi Elazar ben Arach, who was a Gadol Ador, he should have been mentioned all over Talmud Bavli and Yerushalmi, but we don't see him. Because it's a sad story that when Rabbi Yochai ben Zakkai, he wanted to move away at the end of his life to a place in Tiberia, so his Talmidim, there's 5 Talmidim went with him. When he passed away, the other Talmidim student says, okay, now we have to go to the city of Yavne. Well, all the Talmidei Chachamim is there, all the yeshivot. Now, until now, we had respect for our rabbi, that he wanted to be here, he had to be here. He was older, he needed the area, which is very productive for his health. So everybody went back, except for Rabbi Elazar ben Arach. He also wanted to go back, but his wife convinced him otherwise. You're the Gadol Ador, they need you, you don't need them. So he stayed behind, and he relied on his own knowledge. And we know that if a person does not learn from somebody else when it comes to Torah, little by little he forgets. And unfortunately, a few years later, when he came to a visit to the city of Yavne, where all his friends were, he couldn't even read the Aliyah that he had right. So all his friends cried for him, and they prayed that he should give him back his knowledge, although he gained it back a little bit, but it wasn't the same. Why? Because he wanted to go and have pleasure up north, because his wife wanted to be there, and of course this led to his going down in his knowledge, and his name pretty much being erased from the whole Shas. You see how important it is that even if someone has so much chokhmah, Gadol Ador, on top of the world, but if he has no chavruta and no community, no yeshivot, no things that could give a chizuk to the person, he's going to go all the way down to being an Am Haaretz, and unfortunately to lose out. Zat Hashem, we should all learn from the story to stick with Talmidei Chachamim. Our families should be around places where there are shuls, Orthodox shuls, mikvahs, yeshivot, and this way that's going to be the only survival for the next generation if we want to see our children to go in the ways of the Torah. Amen.